What up, you guys? It's Wolf Sage. Welcome to Deydrm, where daydream, they drip, and when they drip, they create. It's all a process, you guys. But welcome back. Welcome back to the Black Agenda. We're back at it again, talking about self-care. Now, self-care to me is just, I want to flip it because I feel like from the last video on grooming, a lot of people might feel like I'm repeating some of the same stuff. But no, this is different aspects. And with self-care, I want us to take self-care seriously. When I mean self-care, I mean we need to start taking care of ourselves and kind of not minimizing, but, creating boundaries. We need to create boundaries between our lives and everyone else. It's good to have this community, and it's good to have this sense of, togetherness, and that we all need to, be there for each other and do this and do that and sacrifice and, all these different things that we got to do to, to help depend on each other and help the weak or help the innocent. All that is great, but you also need to take care of yourself. I know a lot of people, you may have heard of this term, but you can't help someone if you can't help yourself. You can't have someone who's dealing with drugs try and also get someone else that's dealing with drugs to get off of drugs. It's not going to work. They're not going to listen to each other. They're not going to trust each other. They're not going to be like, what? You're doing the same thing. How can you tell me not to do what I'm doing and tell me that I'm doing bad when you're doing it, and it makes us both feel good, or it makes us both feel bad? Because a lot of people, hurt people, and you definitely will hurt yourself. So when I'm thinking of self-care, I want us to be able to get in that act of taking care of ourselves, whether that is, taking care of grooming ourselves, or, doing nice things for ourselves, as far as, getting us new clothes, or getting yourself a brand new car, cleaning up, taking care of things that you want your life to, your house. You want your house to be comfortable. You want it to reflect you. Isn't that a sense of self-care? Because this is your space, this is your domain. You want it to, you want that, that chi to be right, everything, all the auras to be straight in line. You want it to feel homey. When it comes to self-care, there shouldn't be any type of greed or selfishness. There's time for that. You can be selfish with your time and selfish with your experiences and everything, because your time matters. And, we talk about this community and everything, especially in the Black community. Here's a good example. Here's a good example with self-care, and maybe this will be a video to my Black women. Black women are known to, have a lot of self-care in them, but also they have a lot of, outer care. Like a lot of Black women that I've known in my life would have, including my grandmother, have sacrificed a whole lot of their lives for other people. They've sacrificed their time, their money, their love, their space, their resources. Their self-care isn't treating them right. They're either with someone who's trying to, make them, horrible, or putting them down. Or there are a lot of men and even women out in this world who end up with people that don't care about them. They care about themselves because they have a lot of self-care, but they don't care about the person, their partner, and everything. And I feel like for us to become a better community and a better, society as a whole, we need to not only have that sense of caring about others, but also that sense of caring about ourselves. Because I can't help you guys if I'm not in the right mind state. When I was depressed, I couldn't help anyone. I couldn't even help myself. That's where a lot of people end up, going over the edge, because that glass full of water, there's no more you can put in there. It's empty. You poured it, and now there's no more for you to pour back into it. And so instead of, just, giving it to everyone else, giving all of yourself to everyone else, we need to learn to, make sure that our cups are also good, that our cups are also full. Even if it's half full or half empty, whatever it is, we need to make sure there's something in there for us to survive. There's no, you guys, think of ants. They rely on each other. Ants, when it comes to ants, they have a great sense of community. They always know that, hey, we have to depend on the next person that depends on the next person that depends on the next person. We, as a community, we have that We need to have that sense as well, but we also need to have that sense of, I need to also be in shape. I need to also be able to support, because that's a whole nother thing. When it comes to self-care, it's not just helping you, my friend, or you, my family. It's also helping me, because I need to be able to be in the right sense of mind, the right, place and shape to be able to help you, to help me, to help us, because that's all it is. We need our parents to be in the right state of mind to be able to raise us. If our parents never raised us to know how to tie our shoes, we're going to end up tripping all our lives. We're going to be tripping all our lives if we don't know these steps and the way to be able to survive and to be able to way to, prepare ourselves, give ourselves the tools to be able to make it. So when I talk about self-care, I want us to have the self-care in a sense of not cosmetic. Maybe that's how you want to do it, but there's steps to it, but not cosmetic, in a sense of taking care of yourself, putting those boundaries and those needs that you have, that you want. There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, you guys. I want us to be able to, grow and be able to shape and be able to, work together as much as anyone in the world. But I can't be around people that ain't got their shit together, ain't got their minds stayed together. Because we can both be in the same boat and be like broke and be out of luck and be trying to struggle and everything. But if this in here ain't good, if your mind, body, and spirit ain't right, then that's a whole bunch of steps that we got to take back. That I got to go back and it depends on who. If you got a couple of steps, maybe I'll go back, but I you got to meet me somewhere. That's the best I can tell you guys. You have to be able to meet people somewhere, because you can't expect everyone. There's some people that will do it, but you can't expect everyone to pull you out by the dirt by your boots. You need to reach up and give them a hand to grab. It's Wolf Sage. We're talking about the Black Agenda. I'm building this up, and if you want to look at the PDF, please first like, subscribe, comment, do all that great stuff. Please, it helps build the page, keeps the algorithm going. Let them see that you guys care about our Black agenda and our community and our, success in this, because it doesn't just affect us, it affects everyone else. So please like, subscribe, comment, please click the links if you do want to read this and you do want to get a bigger picture of what I'm talking about. And, I will be doing just bigger videos like this, just discussing, but, it takes community, you guys. So it's Wolf Sage, this Deydrm, or Deydrm, they drip, and when they drip, they create. It's all a process, you guys. Have a great day. Peace. What up, you guys? It's Wolf Sage. Welcome to Deydrm, where they dream, they drip. When they drip, they create. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're interested in the Black Agenda and seeing this document in full to its every detail, not every detail, but I will be explaining everything within these videos and kind of breaking it down so it can be more of an interactive experience. But if you do want to read it, link in description. Go to www.deydrm.com. That's www.deydrm.com. Deydrm.com. Click, download the free PDF, be a part of the conversation, help me build this PDF, help me build this document, and we will grow a better community, okay, you guys? So please like, subscribe, comment, do all those things, click that bell, and let's get back to the video.